Welcome to the Sunday night broadcast. I'm here every Sunday night at 8 o'clock. And apart from this, I do a Wednesday night as well. And if you'd like to join the entire broadcast so you can interact and ask questions, etc., you can join on my website, the link below, and subscribe. And it's only $10 a month to join events every week. And what else? I also do private one-to-one sessions, so we can take a deep dive into those concepts. And I think that's it. That's it. I've got some events coming up in November. It feels like a million years away. So what can be said about the whole of life? Not much, really, unless we go into theories and ideas, concepts, subjects. Nothing can be said about the whole of life because no one really knows what the whole of life is. I think the closest thing you can say is it's just here. It's just here. It's just simply here, happening as everything. Walls, floor, body, sounds, light, computer, uninvited guests. You're nervous now. So nothing can really be said about it. Nothing concrete, nothing definitive. What can be spoken about is the looking for it. The looking for it is just part of it. It's just appearing in it. And that looking for it, why is it there? Nobody really knows. Could be various reasons. There's a sense of incompleteness or a sense of something. There's an idea that there's this wonderful nirvana waiting for me, this wonderful freedom waiting for me, if only I could get there. And why is that there? Well, there's no reason why for anything. But you could say it's there because, well, there was one time when that wasn't there, wasn't it? The concept wasn't there, the belief wasn't there, that there was something to find. I didn't know anything about it as a kid, came across it. So, oh, that sounds good. That sounds better than this because this is shit. I'm shit. So there must be something else that's better. Oh, enlightenment, that sounds great. I'll be free. I'll be free from all my suffering and all the rest of it. But of course there was no I. So there was no one ever who was suffering. And if there's suffering now of any kind, there's nobody suffering. It's just immediate. Cockroach, no idea whether that's something or nothing or empty or full. No idea about it. It just is. Just is. Cockroach. Immediate. This is immediate. It's immediately here. There's no escape from it. The mind wants to escape from it. Or there's the sense that I want to escape from it. It's still the mind. It's all conceptual. It's all abstract thought, abstract feelings. Abstract thought and feelings which actually don't belong to anybody and are not actually going anywhere. Because where would they go? Where has anything ever gone? Nothing's ever gone anywhere. We can only have it in story. Well, yesterday's gone, but has it? Has it gone? Or is it just a change? Is it just always moving and changing this? It's ungraspable, isn't it? How this is just always unfolding, always just unfolding. No one can make head nor tail of it. So it's hopeless. The search for this freedom is hopeless because it's already here. What's there as well, or could be there, is concepts that it's not this. I'm missing something. I'm missing a magical ingredient. I'm missing the hidden reality. Well, what is that idea? There's a hidden reality. What is it? It's an idea. I'm missing it, but I feel it. I feel it's true. Sometimes the mind says, I feel it's true. Well, where's the truth in it? Where's the basis of that idea? Or is it just appearing like a bloody cockroach? Just appears across on the rug. Appears! It's not this. It's just an idea, isn't it? If it's not an idea, what is it? If it's not a sense or a feeling or a belief, then what is it? Where's the reality in it? Where's the reality in the thing that's been looked for? The secret, the hidden thing. The I'm not there yet. I'm not where yet. Who's not there yet? Who is I? It's just appearing, appearing. How confounding is that to the mind? The mind can't grasp it, you see. The mind can't grasp that there's nothing to grasp. There must be something. She's saying all these words, therefore she must know something. No, quite the opposite. There's just words happening. There's just nothing to get. There's just this life. And isn't that amazing that there is this, that there is this? The loudest thing in the room is the room. The only thing in the room is the room. It's the one glaringly obvious thing that's always overlooked because there's this belief there's something else. There's a feeling I'm separate from it. That's the room. It's the glaringly obvious. I was wondering what happens to this when this body disappears, but then that was this before this body was here. Who knows? Yeah, do you remember it never being this? Do you remember before this? Do you remember being dead? No. What a right? What a mystery. I don't ever remember it not being this, being just here as it is. And there's a memory, well, there was a young body and then a teenage body and then a young adult body and then a grown-up body. Well, all those memories, they're this, aren't they? You can never remember anything else. They're just images. And are they in the past? Who would know? Who would know what time is? Is there time? Isn't there time? Doesn't feel like there's time because time is so like, well, it's a really strange thing, isn't it? The idea of time, the concept of time. Doesn't feel like there's any time. Can't find any time. Is there really anything to know beyond there is only what's happening? Isn't that the answer to every question? Yes, I think so. Because everything else, every other answer would be a theory. or a concept or a belief. Because as soon as an answer is just like, well, it's nothing, well, what is that? What is nothing? It's everything. What is that? Is it everything? Yeah, it kind of feels like more like everything. Is it nothing? I don't really know. How would anyone know what the whole of everything is? I'm afraid we're left with absolutely nothing. We're left with no answers. But that to me is the most beautiful and wonderful thing. To be just left with nothing. What a mystery. Gorgeous. Wondering what happens to this when this body disappears. What's happening? Yeah, I have no idea. No idea. I wouldn't even attempt to have a stab at it. Or think that I have any kind of authority to say what life, the universe, and everything is. How can anyone say that? How can anyone know that? This whole me, no me debate. Is that it? Is that the whole me, no me debate? Is that the answer to life, the universe, and everything? I don't think so. If there's a sense of a person there, then doing that. Surely it can't be someone doing that. Surely it has to be life doing that. Because you could say, well, then if there's a person, then who's doing the table? Who's doing the glass? Who's doing the cockroach? Nobody. Who's doing the person? Nobody. If the person's there, that's because life is just bubbling up as that, presenting itself as that. People sometimes say to me, yeah, but I still have a sense of location. So what? Is that a problem? Is it a problem that there's a sense of separation? The sense of separation in itself is actually very pure. It's just a sense, isn't it? Everything is pure in its essence. We could put ideas and concepts onto that, like, well, the sense of separation is a bad thing. Well, is it? Why? Why is it a bad thing? Why is a sense of location a bad thing? All the things we learn in non-duality, deemed wrong. And I kind of know the answer to that, from the human. It says, yeah, but it feels wrong, it feels uncomfortable. Why is that? It's because it's deemed wrong? It's because there's concepts there that I'm not free? Who's not free? Everything is free, otherwise it wouldn't be. It's free to be as is it? Or you could turn that around and say, is it not free to be as it is? Either one doesn't make sense, really, does it? It just is as it is.